Question 1099. The documentary transfer tax is A. Usually paid by the seller, B. Does not apply to real property sales under $100,000, C. Listed in the settlement statement, D. Both A and C. Correct answer is D. Both A and C, also called the excise tax. It is applied to every real property sale in California. The documentary transfer tax is customarily paid by the seller, and so is listed in the settlement statement as a debit to the seller. Question 1100. Something that is inherited is referred to as A. Appurtenance, B. Reliction, C. Hereditament, D. Bailment. Correct answer is C. Hereditament. The two types of hereditament are corporeal and incorporeal. A corporeal hereditament is a tangible object confined to the land, such as coal, timber, or a house. An incorporeal hereditament is an intangible right derived from real or personal property, such as an easement. Question 1101. A group of brokers agree to divide a market area into separate sections where only one broker each will be allowed to operate. This is A. Legal, because it only affects the brokers themselves, B. Illegal, because brokers can only divide a neighborhood in thirds, C. Illegal, because it violates antitrust laws, D. Legal, because no consumer is harmed. Correct answer is C. Illegal, because it violates antitrust laws. Such a practice amounts to restraint of trade, a federal antitrust violation. Question 1102. After a buyer gave a deposit to a broker, the seller did not accept the buyer's offer. However, the broker subsequently did not return the deposit to the buyer. In such a case, the real estate commissioner will A. Immediately suspend the broker, B. Investigate, upon receiving a verified, written complaint, C. Do nothing, D. Report the matter to the police. Correct answer is B. Investigate, upon receiving a verified, written complaint. The law states that the commissioner shall, upon the verified complaint in writing of any person, investigate the actions. Question 1103. The separate property of a married person includes the following: A. Property acquired during marriage by gift, B. Property acquired during marriage by inheritance, C. Property acquired with the proceeds from the sale of separate property, D. All of the above. Correct answer is D. All of the above. All property acquired before marriage is also considered separate. Question 1104. The deadline for a broker to deposit a client check made out to the broker's trust account is A. 3 business days, B. 5 business days, C. A week, D. There is no such deadline. Correct answer is 3 business days. 3 business days is the maximum allowed time allowed for a broker to deposit a client's check into the broker's trust account. Question 1105. If a party to a contract unintentionally provides false information that leads the other party into agreeing to the contract, it is called A. Misrepresentation, B. Fraud, C. Dereliction of duty, D. If the mistake is unintentional, then the contract will be enforced. Correct answer is a misrepresentation. If proven, misrepresentation renders the contract voidable. It can be rescinded by the wrong party. If the false information was provided intentionally, then the contract is voidable also, and the wrong party can sue for damages. Question 1106. The following is not a required element for forming a contract to sell property: A. Legal capacity, B. Offer, C. Consideration, D. Title report. Correct answer is D. Title report. The title report is composed after the contract is signed. Question 1107. Which of the following actions by someone who has made a declaration of homestead would invalidate it? A. If the declarant records a homestead on a different property, B. If the declarant rents the homestead, C. If the declarant sells the homestead, D. Both A and C. Correct answer is D. Both A and C. While the declarant must reside on the property at the time the homestead is recorded, the property can then be rented to someone else without affecting the homestead. Question 1108. A standard title insurance policy would likely protect a purchaser from the following, except a. Lack of capacity to contract by a grantor, b. Forgery, c. Non-delivery of the deed, d. Encroachments. Correct answer is D. Encroachments. Encroachment refers to when a structure is built in whole or in part on a neighbor's property. The standard title insurance policy issued by the California Land Title Association specifically excludes coverage against encroachments. Question 1109. A building's highest and best use refers to attaining its a. Greatest net return, b. Most equitable and socially conscientious use, c. Greatest gross return, d. Tallest height. Correct answer is a greatest net return. The highest and best use relates to a building generating the highest net return over a given period. It is a concept used in appraisals. Question 1110. A mortgage loan broker servicing a promissory note by releasing funds to protect the security of the loan must provide written notice of this within blank to the beneficiary of the loan. A. 5 days. B. A week. C. 10 days. D. There is no requirement to notify the beneficiary. Correct answer is C. 10 days. An MLO, mortgage loan officer, is allowed to advance funds to protect the security of a loan being serviced but has a duty to inform the beneficiary in a timely manner.